What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And simply, and this is a very rare kind of video for me, I'm asking you guys the question, what should I do? Should I get Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Now, I want to kind of talk through my mental status, where I'm at with this game, where I'm at with the franchise, but I'm looking for comments. I mean, this is a video, I really want comments to try to win me over, or not win me over, whichever way you stand. So Xenoblade Chronicles 3 obviously comes out in just under 2 weeks now. I believe July 29th, same day as Digimon Survive, 10 days after Stray and As Dusk Falls. So it's a really dead period, I think, just overwhelmingly. July, 4 games, including, I guess, the end of July. Really, all throughout July is really dead. So it comes out in a really ideal spot for it, in my opinion, because there's no other game to really contend. Now, I believe if you're a Xenoblade Chronicles fan, it wouldn't matter if there's other games around. You would be getting it anyway. But for someone like me, again, very iffy, I feel like it being in the middle of nowhere, where it's all to itself, basically, I feel like that greatly helps it. There's really nothing even afterwards until 2 Point Campus. Spider-Man on PC is kind of middle of August. So there's some stuff a little bit after, but it really has like a full week before and a full week after just to itself. So, all right, now in terms of why I'm asking this question, it's because I don't know anything about Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Now, I think it was back in May, towards the end of May, I think our entire family had some sort of cold, and I remember laying on our bed, and I was watching, because I've seen the trailers for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I had heard about it, and I was like, well, is this a game that I can quickly catch up with the story? Because I do think the gameplay looks fine. I think I'd immediately would connect to the gameplay. The issue is it's a third game in just a numbered franchise, 1, 2, 3, and in what I can gather, part of an incredibly sophisticated and complicated franchise. So I watched a video of a person doing a story explained, and while it was a fun video, and actually my daughter has talked to me about it in the past, where it's like, hey, you remember that video? And she remembers it, and she remembers that it was kind of funny, like the guy made a lot of jokes. The issue is it was entertaining, but the story, even with it being a story explained video, maybe that's more on the guy who made the video, but it was a huge video. I didn't understand it. I still didn't understand it. I guess I didn't know going in that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is one of these like Kingdom Hearts level stories. Kingdom Hearts is obviously an incredibly, incredibly difficult to understand story in terms of all the twists and turns and adding things kind of retroactively and all that stuff. So I'm huge into Kingdom Hearts. I know a lot of the stuff about Kingdom Hearts. I don't think my brain can process two complex lores at the same time. So no, I mean, I'm making a lot of jokes, but truly, I guess my question is this. It is a period of relatively dead air. There's nothing that's coming out. Digimon Survive, we talked about that in a video on my main channel yesterday. I'm very concerned about that game. It feels like they're not even ready to release it. I mean, when I say it's got no competition, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I understand there is other things, but in general, I guess I'm kind of like watering it down. I believe there's really not that much there. So it has that to its benefit. I think the gameplay is fine. I've seen the gameplay, and I've seen the gameplay for 3. Visual, I mean, it stands out. Like, it definitely stands out to me. Everything in this game stands out. But, like, if I'm completely lost, I play games. It's tough. Like, you have to have a good gameplay for really any game in order for me to be into it, or it needs to have some sort of hook. But I really can play games. I can do visual novels. I can do games that are incredibly story heavy. The issue is, if I'm going into this game to, experience story heavy stuff, I don't know anything. So, like, will I be completely destroyed and almost like deterred away from playing it because I don't know anything about the story? So it really is, this is a venting kind of thing. This is me even maybe talking to myself. I don't know. I will be flat out honest. Like, right now, I would be leaning towards no. The way it's looking right now, sitting here, I guess, July 17th, I'm, As Dusk Falls and Stray. Those are the games of this entire month. I mean, I was visiting family in the beginning of the month, so like the Cuphead DLC I didn't play. That was the last day of June. Really, those are the games for July. And then when we move into August, like I said, you got 2 Point Campus, you got Spider-Man, you have Saints Row at the end of the month, you have Destroy All Humans 2's remake at the end of the month. I mean, it does start to get filled up, so it is a good spot for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, even from somebody who's not all that into it. But at the same time, it's looking like I would just kind of skip over that period, complete my backlog, finish my backlog, whatever, watch other, do other things, and then jump into the August game. So let me know, sell me on it or don't sell me on it, whatever you want to do in the comments below. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, and I'll see you all on tomorrow's video.